Hello everyone. This definitely isn't the second time I'm trying to record this with extra dialogue because I forgot to turn my microphone on my headset, so I went and grabbed another microphone to see if I can do this in post. Hopefully it works. Anyway, I figured this for this week I'm just going to talk a little bit about the ban list. So I'm getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm not that familiar with the cards that are on the ban list, and I figured that I should probably get used to it. There's going to be a new one coming up on January 17th, so well, it says no sooner than January 17th. Now, I think that might be delayed, and I'll go into why in just a second. But yeah, I feel like I should get used to it, ready for when new cards get added or taken out or what have you. Now, the reason why I think it's going to be delayed is because of this event here, the YCS Las Vegas VIP qualifier. Now, that runs up until January 29th, so it starts with the current ban list that's in effect now, and it runs until the 29th. There's another one that's also in the Netherlands that runs until the 23rd, but that would start after the new ban list had come into effect anyway. Oh, that one's been cancelled as well. I don't know if it's been changed to the remote duel that's above it, or if that was always planned anyway. Yeah, the big one here I think is this Las Vegas one. So if it's going to be delayed for any reason, I think that will be it. Or it could just be a case of the list gets announced and then doesn't come into effect until after that tournament is finished. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm just going to take a quick look through this ban list and see if I recognise some of the cards on there, why they might be on there, things like that. I feel like for most of this I'm not going to recognise them, because they'll have been they'll have been released and put on the ban list all in the time that I've been away from the game. Especially some of the newer ones like these Gar Dragons. See, I know of LP, I don't really know what it does or why it's on the ban list. See, there's some of these cards on the spell section that I do recognise, like Delinquent Duo, Giant Trunade, Graceful Charity, Heavy Storm, Pot of Greed, all that kind of thing. They were cards that, like, when I was playing the game back in the day, were so powerful that, you know, we knew that, like, they couldn't come off a ban list. I think some of them have intermittently. Maybe Giant Trunade came off for a little while. I'm not too sure. But regardless, like, we knew that those were like the big ones. I mean, to be honest, if we go down a little bit further to the limited list. Oh, there's Last Turn. I remember that. This is hard to do in post. I'm watching the video, like the screen recording back, trying to keep up with like what I was thinking as I was recording it. But yeah, Last Turn, I had a copy of that, never managed to successfully resolve it. Here I'm highlighting A Hero Lives, probably just because I have a copy of the card. Anyway, yeah, down on the limited list here, there's cards on here that I never thought would come off the forbidden list. Things like Raigeki or Harpy's Feather Duster. I think Monster Reborn's on there as well. Yeah, never expected those to come off. They were ones that back in the day, if you had one of those, it was basically game over. And yeah, here I just take a quick look at the unlimits and the semi-limits. Oh yes, in the semi-limited section, Destiny Hero Malicious. I feel like that could come to 3. I don't think it's that powerful, although maybe that's just because I'm not good enough to use it properly. I feel like if it was at 3, you'd have more chance of drawing it when you don't necessarily want to. I feel like having it at 2 is probably good for a player anyway. I mean, having it limited to 1 would be completely useless, and you might as well ban it at that point. And I don't think it's that good. It's only good in multiples. So yeah, So the reason why I figured I'd talk about the ban list is because the next set that comes out is the Grand Creators, and that comes out towards the end of the month. And I watched a video of someone doing an opening of that, like a pre-release sneak peek kind of thing, and the cards that they pulled from that, like I'm not too interested in getting a box of that, so I think I'm probably going to be waiting until Battle of Chaos. Again, before that comes out, I'll take a look at the cards that are going to be in that set and see if that interests me. I mean, for the Grand Creators, I may still buy a couple of packs and open that up here, but I won't be spending money on a booster box or anything like that. Battle of Chaos, maybe Legendary Duelists. Again, probably not that interested in that. So we'll see what kind of things come out in those sets to see if I want to be opening those. But yeah, this set, the Battle of Chaos, it's only a set size of 100, so this could be one that I try and actually complete, get all 100 cards from it. The last one I tried to do that was King's Court. I still haven't done it. I think I've still got about 10-11 cards from that left to get. I kind of lost interest. I definitely still need to get the Lightning Storm and 2 of the Gods from there, but yeah, I'm not as interested anymore as I was when the packs were available in my local store. They've sold out of those, and I would need to buy the remaining cards online, and I don't care that much. So yeah, Battle of Chaos, maybe we'll see what we can do while it's out. And for now, that's it for this week. If you don't like the more conversational type videos, I guess I can stop doing them. But if you do, let me know by liking this video, drop a subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.